Hello?
Yo, is this pro rider Kevin Moranz?
This is.
Oh
What's
my
up?
God, bro! I'm a huge fan.
How you doing, my man?
I'm good. How are you? Hold on, let me merge all the calls here. Maybe. Is the
You there?
iPhone gonna work? Is everybody there?
Yeah.
Kevin, can you still hear
Yeah,
us?
Team iPhone. Why? Do you have a Droid?
What? No, dude, I got the iPhone, but you guys know how it works. I gotta call everyone individually, and then I gotta merge the calls. So, Kevin, you are on the line with my normal co-host Justin and Cole.
Okay.
Justin is a former amateur mechanic / Chinese scooter mechanic, and Cole
Oh, Jesus. Why you telling me that shit? God damn it.
Cole is a future pro card holder, currently washed up A-class rider who's getting his training on here. He's getting ready. I'm gonna off the bike train him, and we're gonna get him his pro card next year. It's gonna be great.
Cole, you're getting blown out already.
Bro, if you train me, I'm gonna go downhill, probably.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Hey,
I'm gonna go back fired.
Yo, let's just put this out here. Of the four of us on this call, who here has ran multiple marathons?
Not me. Not me.
Bingo. So I got this off the bike training thing on lock. We're golden, all right?
Just need to work on the bike stuff.
On the bike is not so good, but I'm staring at this brand new Yamaha right next to me, and boy.
Yeah, you're a fucking traitor.
I don't know what a
You're a
Yamaha
traitor.
is. I don't know what a Yamaha is, but
You're a traitor, bro. You're a traitor.
Bro, I tell you what, this may be the best trading I've ever done, because this thing is
Bro,
awesome.
did you like shine it up real nice and then just like stare at it for 20 minutes or something?
I kid you not, it's sitting on a stand next to the desk just inside the door of the shop. Like, every person that walks in to drop parts off, I'm like, yeah, so I got my brand new bike here the other day, and they're just all like, oh, that's really nice. Like,
Like, don't care.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
exactly. Kev doesn't quite understand that anymore. He gets a new bike every year here, so he's not quite on this level of.
Hey, I still get the feeling.
Okay.
It ain't like I get these things for free, man. I still get the
all right.
feeling.
Fair enough.
Oh no, yeah, you get a new set of wheels. You go stare at it for 20 minutes. You get a set of forks, another 20 minutes. You stare at it.
So I don't know, Kev. Do you pick out something on every bike though that drives you insane that they sell stock now on these things? That you're just like, you do all this cool shit and then you leave this one thing just absolutely wrong. Like, you could do better.
I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't. I just usually just get it and happy that I have it and ride it.
All right, so it's a small thing, okay? And I guess this makes me sound petty and like an asshole, but like, so these Yamahas are fucking amazing looking, right? They got the blue wheels.
Yamahas.
They got
He's doing it again.
They got the blue plug kit. They got they even did the anodized blue valve cover. And then I have a fucking raw aluminum sprocket that looks like it's off a 1980s YZ125. And I'm just like, the rest of the bike looks killer. And then you get to the sprocket and you're just like, man, did you guys really go back to the 80s and just refurb this or what? So,
Tony, the mechanic, I hated that in grease. Are you upset that it's silver?
yes. Like, if they'd have anodized it blue, I'd probably be okay with it. As it is, I had to order a new one because I cannot stand to look at it. Like, I got to put a new one on as soon as possible here because it just brings down the bike 100%.
Travis is very hard to please.
Yeah, clearly, man. Well,
Yeah, like
you know what?
Christ, dude, you're the powder
No,
coat guy.
somebody that
Powder
has
coat
a-
the fucking thing.
You know somebody that can powder coat.
I mean, I could powder coat it, but it's not quite as cool as the anodized look. Plus, I don't have a machine to mill it out, so it looks cool. So I just ordered a new Renthal one. I mean, we're not associated with them, but I ordered one, so.
Oh my
Well,
god.
What'd you order it through?
We could have got you hooked up with Mika Metals, my guy.
Well, you know.
Oh.
Oh, God.
No, he's finicky too. He's finicky. Try asking Cole about how hard it was to get him to try and buy Garnet boots. He's not about it.
I'm not about that.
my.
I'm not about that Garnet life, man.
Yeah.
What were you
I
before?
had the Switch, and I'm pretty impressed.
What am I before? I wear Alpine Stars, man.
Yeah, all right, respect.
So, yeah, because you're an Alpine Stars too, right? Or are you something
Yeah,
else?
for sure.
Okay, all right.
No,
Wanted to make sure we were on the same page there, wearing the superior boot of choice.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, cool. See hear that, Cole? Superior boot of choice.
No, I wear Garnet, and Justin's gonna be wearing Garnet when he's packing my gate next year.
Oh, okay. I'll you get next year? Jesus Christ. All right.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right, we got Kev on the line here. Let's not waste any more of his time talking about our dumb shit. We can do that after he gets off here. So,
yeah.
We have pro racer Kevin Moranz, sponsored rider by the show, by the coatings company, whatever you want to call it. The money comes from here and goes to him. So, anyway, he was out this weekend dominating some arena cross, man. Kev, why don't you tell us about this arena cross? Because we kind of talked about it before we got you on the phone, and to be completely honest, no one was sure where you went to race. We just know you raced in an arena somewhere, and you dominated. So why don't you
Yeah, dude, I didn't even know there was any racing going on.
Yeah, so I honestly think it was probably the only race going on this weekend when it comes to indoor stuff. It was the opener of the Hoosier Arena Cross, obviously the Arena Cross stuff that they got going on. So the two series that are pretty much the predominant series now are the Hoosier Arena Cross, which used to be Nitro Arena Cross, if you ever remember that, and then obviously the Kicker Arena Cross. So from what I've understood, I don't know, but from what I've understood is the Kicker Arena Cross was the one that had the TV packages this past year, and apparently the Hoosier Arena Cross has them this year. I don't know if that's true or whatnot, but yes, long story short, we were in Oklahoma in a small arena doing some arena cross racing, and yes, it went very well.
I was going to say,
yeah.
you were number one qualifier in both classes. You won both classes. Did you do two motos, one moto? Was it heat and then mains?
So we did two rounds. So it was Friday night was round one, and then wake up a whole nother round, different racing, same series obviously, but so round two was Saturday night. So you go in, the pros come in, and they actually do it pretty nice. They have transponders and everything. You qualify, and then you get your gate pick and your heats based off your qualifying. So we came in. We were just riding the stock practice bike. So it's actually what I ended up having to race at Paula this year because I had problems with the race bike. So yeah, I was just on the stalker, and we came out and qualified first in the first night. So P1 was nice. Came in, we won both heats because there's 250 and 450 class. And they have two heats for each class, and then obviously an LCQ, and then they take all the people to the main that qualified. So won both my heats, and then went to mains. Won the first main pretty, I don't want to say easily, but I had a little gap, so I didn't have to stress or anything like that. I was just riding my ride. And then the second one, which was probably the video you guys all have seen, was pretty wild because Grant, which is another two-digit holder racer that was there, so it was pretty much me and him going at it. He got the whole shot on me, and on the third lap, in that exact section that video is taken of, I missed the 3-3. So that was like the big line, was going 3-3 out of that through that section, which he missed it on the last lap. So that's why that ended up happening, that video. But long story short, I cased it, came up really short, split, my rear tire slid off the face in the first night for that situation. And so he gained probably about 3 seconds on me from that mistake because I faced the bars, barely rode it out kind of thing. And that was third lap. So I was like, all right, well, I got I don't know how many minutes left, maybe 8 minutes left of this moto because they're short lap times and it's 15 lap main. So I just started plugging away, and I started kind of inching closer to him. And then when we kind of hit lappers, they obviously didn't help him out too much. And he made a couple crucial mistakes with 3 laps to go. So last 2 laps, I was right on his rear wheel again. And I was pretty much to the point where okay, Kev, you already proved your point. You caught up to him and got back up on his rear wheel, but I'm not going to sit here and T-bone anybody. But when he missed that triple on the last lap, I was like, all right, it's game on. I tripled, and I was going to triple to the inside. And he had to have felt me, I'm sure, get the triple. So he was trying to protect his inside. But homie came in way, way too tight. And yeah, so I pretty much landed on his bar. And so it threw me off and then turned my bar into him. And then we just completely destroyed each other. But I got up in half a second, ran to the bike, grabbed it, and still won. So it was wild. But yeah, we talked.
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to win right there.
Yeah,
oh,
dude, it was exciting, man. So, and I came off and I finished, and I was thinking to myself, Like, I got up fast as hell, but I was like, all right, like, if I got second or something, like, I'll be pissed. Like, I just rolled over to, I knew I was on the podium or whatever, so I rolled over there, and I roll up, and I'm like, did I win? And they're like, yeah, you won. I was like, oh, hell yeah. So yeah, I was stoked there, and then came back the second night, and the second night was a lot cleaner for me. Just rode even better than the first night also, and just pretty much whooped up, so it was pretty sweet.
Sick.
They got a good payout?
Yeah, like, so they paid $500 a main to win, and then for sweeping it all, they give you, so like if you take all 4 mains, so both mains, both nights, they give you a bonus of $500 as well. So like I walked away with $2,500, but I also that's all that is going directly to a set of A kit for my 450, because my goal this year is to probably be racing 250 East Coast, and then I'm going to hit all the West rounds on the 450 is kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay. Yeah, I mean I like that too, just because I mean with the schedule and everything, it's not really your traditional East and West Coast, so I don't feel like travel is going to be terrible.
Sounds like a lot of guys are actually doing that.
Yeah, I mean I know it's going to be stacked, like it's going to be, but when you have 3 rounds in one location, like
right.
it's different for every racer, but like say somebody in my position, right? Like I am solely responsible for all of my expenses. Like I don't have my parents paying for anything. So if you think about it, it just makes so much more sense to travel to one position. You can be there for 3 races. Not only am I getting experience on the 450 that I want to get experience on, because I honestly love riding it just at home and everything. Like I ride it really good, but you also have potential to make money, get experience, get better training than you can at a training facility, because it's literally race pace, and you're not having to spend money training. Like it's like a quadruple win.
Right. So what brand are you on? Are you going to be on a KTM 450 or an Austrian bike? I mean, I guess.
No, I'll be KTM. So like right now, at the beginning of this year, I got 3 bikes from Letco Cycles, KTM, which is a dealership close to me in Kansas City. So I got 2 250s and 1 450. But the 450 I got was like a leftover from the year prior. So I got 2 2020 250s and a 2019 450. So my goal, which I've already sold one of the 250s, but I'm going to sell this other one that I got that I just had all rebuilt. It's the race bike. So I'm selling both 250s to get 2 new 250s to go into next year with. And then I'm going to like purchase to own my 450. So then I can keep it and race it in the 450 class at the West rounds is kind of my plan.
Cool. You still got Zot doing your motors and stuff?
Yeah, so like that's a whole nother situation after this weekend is, so we got done racing at 1. I got back to the hotel probably around 1 a.m. So we went to bed 1 a.m. Saturday. We woke up at 5 a.m. on Sunday morning to drive back to Topeka, which is about a 4-hour drive or whatever. So let's just say we got home at 9:30, unloaded, stripped down the bike, the practice bike that I rode or I raced on. Washed it, cleaned it, turned everything back to stock, OEM plastics, OEM wheels, like everything back to pretty much like new. So that way it was ready to sell. So that was from like 9:30 to 4:30 p.m. So then I showered, I ate, loaded everything up, the race bike stuff, and drove all the way up to Illinois the same day. So I got there probably about 1:30 a.m., just slept in a Walmart parking lot in my van. Got up at 7, went over to Tom's. We rebuilt the race bike, put it all back, like, because we had it framed, and then put it all back together. Loaded up around probably 5 p.m. from there on Sunday, and drove all the way back down to Topeka, and I got home at probably 3 a.m. last night.
Solid.
The weekend right there.
I don't know that shit.
Yeah, I know. So I went from racing 2 nights in a row, staying up to like 1 or 2 each night, and then just did it 2 more nights in a row as well, just driving.
Yeah. Used to do those shit with the Buku Arena Cross and then try to go hit the Toyota Arena Cross, so you'd pretty much be on the road for a week straight.
Yeah, so it's been a little bit of a grind the last couple of days.
Privateer life, baby. Love it.
Not fun, man.
Hey,
not fun.
Your life.
Taking showers in fucking arena. Well, I guess not nowadays, but back in the day, taking showers and fucking arena bathrooms and stuff.
But man, I mean, even though it's kind of a grind and it sucks at times, some of the stories you probably have to tell are probably pretty good.
Oh yeah, just the memory and like this. Honestly, like I like it regardless. Like memories or not, like I just like it because I like the satisfaction of being busy and making progress with my racing, plus my program and everything. Like it's pretty easy to have motivation.
Sweet. Hey, I mean, all I'm saying is if you haven't slept in a Walmart parking lot, you haven't really lived, okay?
Well, I've got high numbers of that.
Hey, have you done it in Oakland, California yet? Because that one's closed down. So that that's even sketchier down there. So I did that one.
So I've stayed in some sketchy places. I definitely make sure to try to back up to a pole or a tree every time I sleep.
Walmart in St. Louis are fun too.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
St. Louis is a good time.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So I know we kind of talked a little bit earlier through text. I know you didn't tell me you quite decided yet. Training facility wise for next year, anything you can tell us yet, or?
No, I don't have any confirmation. I'm working on trying to get down to MTF right now, just because the goat farm is kind of, I don't think really a thing this year. Pretty sure Star's taking that over. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yep.
But
yeah.
So all the guys that were down at the farm are now at MTF. I feel like I fit in really well there. It's just trying to get it, to a point where I can actually afford it and see what it is that I need to afford to be down there, because I think I'd fit in well there, and I could. So it's either going to be MTF, Club 57, down with Brad, because they just got a Supercross track built. If I can't get into MTF, it's kind of my backup plan. And then my backup plan is just to go down to Robbie Raynor's, which is it's down in Oklahoma, so it's not super far away from me. But I would rather be in Florida just for the sake of being able to kind of ride year round and not have to worry about snow and weather as much. So that's kind of where I sit right now. Is I hope I can get into MTF. It's just whether I can truly make it happen.
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be sick. And then you got GPF right next door. I think everything's kind of kosher where you can go over there and ride too if you really wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure, but I know it is weird how literally just a fence separates the two.
Yeah.
That is a weird situation. So Kev, have you been keeping up with any of this silly season stuff that's been going on, like all the pieces moving around, or do you not keep up with that in the off season?
Are you saying? Did you say facilities or
no, silly
the athletes?
No, silly season. Like the athletes moving around, like everybody changing teams and stuff. Do you ever keep up on that, or do you just kind of ignore all that?
No, I kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. I was shell shocked when I saw Savachi on KTM today.
Okay, that was about to be my first question.